Dave was in a bind. His car had broken down, and he needed to come up with $1,000 to fix it. The problem was, he had just enough money to cover his rent and groceries for the month. With his usual income sources tapped out, Dave had to get creative if he was going to come up with the funds in 30 days. He sat down with a pen and a blank sheet of paper, brainstorming ideas. The first thing that came to mind was selling unused items. Dave took inventory of his apartment and found quite a few things he hadn't used in months. Old electronics, stylish furniture, and even some vintage vinyl records could be sold online on platforms like eBay or Craigslist. Dave also considered offering his skills on freelancing websites. He was pretty handy with graphic design, so he created a profile on Fiverr showcasing his best work. He decided to offer logo design services for small businesses looking to refresh their brand. Within a week, he got his first client, and more followed. Still worried about the deadline, Dave figured he needed more streams of income. He learned about online surveys that pay cash or gift cards. While skeptical, he signed up and was surprised to see small amounts trickling in as he dedicated an hour each evening. With half of the month gone by, Dave saw an opportunity at his local community center. They were looking for temporary help with organizing events, a gig perfectly suited for his skills. He registered himself, and it wasn't long before he was helping to set up booths, managing attendees, and earning some quick cash over weekends. As the days ticked by, Dave was vigilant about budgeting. Cutting back on non-essentials like takeout meals and daily coffees added up more than he expected. On day 30, Dave reviewed his balance sheet. Through various side hustles and scrimping, he'd amassed just over $1,000. His car was soon on the road again, and Dave realized he had discovered a sustainable way to earn extra cash. Although initially driven by necessity, Dave's journey turned into a valuable lesson in resourcefulness and diversified income. He felt empowered, knowing he could tackle financial hurdles with ingenuity and hustle. From selling old belongings to freelancing, from surveys to gig work, the experience broadened his understanding of extra income possibilities. As Dave drove his fixed car, he smiled, reflecting on the rewarding path he had forged and the skills he'd learned along the way.